here we are with another episode of, well, I don't know what to call this series. You know what, we're just going to call this Vidya Mondays. Because, that's about the best I could come up with. But Tetris, man. This is another game from my youth. Now, I will admit, I wasn't a huge Tetris fan when I was younger. You know, I had it, it was neat, but I wasn't very good at it. It wasn't until my adult life when I was bored out of my mind that I really got into Tetris. Because it was something to do. Something to keep me occupied. And, well, here we are. You'll see in this video, I'm actually kind of decent at it. Of course, that's after a lot of practice. But, this game. See, this game was always a source of contention when I was a boy. Because my mother loved Tetris. And she would hog my Nintendo to play it. I'd be like, Mom, I want to play on my Nintendo. I was like, in a bit. I'm playing Tetris. But, no buts. Go play your toys. I was a young boy. Oh, man, those memories. Yeah. Like I said, later, I got better. I got good at Tetris later in life. Now, you'll see in this video, I make it to level 101 before I actually start, before I lose. And that's not uncommon. I mean, I think I've got as high as a level 110. I think. I'm not overly sure on that one. It's been a long time. I certainly didn't have the wherewithal to play the Tetris while I was sick, of course. I mean, that'd be a sad sight. You know, Hoagie's trying to play Tetris and he's ill. He's getting his ass kicked on level 1. And there's no way you should be able to lose this early. But, there's been a lot of variations of Tetris over the years. I haven't played all of them, but some of the ones I've played, they were pretty good. That one 3D Tetris was certainly unique. I think it was on the Commodore 64, and well, it probably was on others too, now that I think about it, but you had a top-down view, give it a... Ooh, I'm sorry. Giving it a pseudo 3D appearance, and it was just... It was a challenge. I think that's what really is the draw about this, is that the game is super simple on a basic level, but the challenge is there. You have to think on your feet. You gotta be able to adjust on the fly to compensate if you screw up. You gotta save that, and you want to go as far as you can. Now, granted, B-mode play, it goes level to level, but there's no progression, in my opinion. It's more, you just choose stack size. You could totally screw yourself right out the gate with it. But I prefer A mode, where you're just dealing with blocks and get a score. And, well, all that. Going as far as you could go. There, there's a callback. How far can he go? Well, in this case, he can actually go pretty far. And the game has, for such simple music, the game, it's so fitting and just delightful. I mean, can you literally not listen to Tetris music and not want to play Tetris? I mean, it just gets in there, you know. This is another one of the... I'm pretty sure... I don't remember if I said this or not, and I'll probably find it out when I review the audio. Is that this is another one of the original Nintendo games that I had. I'm not sure exactly what number it was, or when exactly I got it. If it was a Christmas gift, or somebody, if my mom bought it for me, or if, you know, another family member bought it. I don't remember. It's been too long. And I'm an old man at this point. It's just, get off my lawn, you kids. Get with your music and your skateboards. Need my nap and my biscuits and gravy. I don't know why I said biscuits and gravy. But yeah, it's just, this is such fond memories. And this video is gonna go for a while. I might just shut up and let it play out after a point, because, you know, after a point, Hoagie won't shut up. He's just talking and talking and talking. Well, that's something I'm good at. I got the gift of gab. And if you don't use your gifts, what's the point of them? Hey, you'll probably notice I don't bother setting up for big clears. No real point to it for me. As long as I get it done, you know. I mean, there are points here where I'm clearly trying to set up for that, but I usually just abandon that idea. Yep. This is going to take a while, but still such a great game. And another game for Vidya Monday. I'll probably have to come up with some dumb slogan for it, you know. Well, okay, maybe not dumb, but like, if you guys are familiar with James Rolfe, how he had what was it called? Something Mondays. It had a slogan where, you know, another game, another Monday, something like that. Oh, James and Mike Mondays. That's what it was. Where those two played video games. Well, this isn't, like, trying to copy that. That's not the intent in the slightest. However, it's very similar in ways, I guess. But I just intend to talk about, you know, video games I'm familiar with, ones that I've played, how I've enjoyed them, how they, you know, how I came about them, etc. That also includes games that I didn't like either. Those will come up eventually, and you'll see what. So those of you who've been following the channel for a while, you'll recognize a number of them from the old Hoagie Quest stuff. I mean, it's just natural. I mean, I never exaggerated about a lot of those games from Hoagie Quest. I thought they were crap. I didn't like them, or they had really bad flaws that just made them, well, it just made them unpleasant. But that's not a bad thing, and you know what? It's my opinion, so it's subjective. Just because I found it bad doesn't mean it was actually bad. You can determine that for yourself. That's always the case. My opinion is not the de facto that's that. But it doesn't mean I'm wrong either. I guess we'll see. I mean, this video's gonna be over in a bit here, so why don't you stick around and watch the whole thing? I think it's pretty impressive. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we're on the last slide here. This is where everything starts going to pot. Now, that's only really because I haven't played the game in forever, so I'm a little rusty. But given that I'm that rusty, and I've gone this far, I think that's pretty impressive, if you ask me. Yeah, I couldn't save it, though after a point, it was too much. And you see, right here, this is where it starts falling apart. It's too fast, I can't react fast enough, and ba-boom! Game over. But look at that score. I topped the number one spot on the chart. And I get to scroll my name in there for bragging rights, I guess. Good stuff. Well, this is gonna do that for this Vidya Monday. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.